That work? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, welcome back to hey, we're gonna die. Yeah. So today the world's supposed to end. The 23rd of Saturday. 23rd of September.
Of Saturday. There's 23 Saturdays. Can't wait.
The 23rd. Aw.
There's 52 Saturdays.
Is there?
52 days in a week.
50.
Then what happens on a leap?
Wait, 50.
Wait, 52 days in a week.
52 weeks
Oh,
in
no.
a year.
I don't know what's happening. I'm glad the world's ending. I don't have to listen back to this.
52 weeks in a day.
Oh my god. I love that. Me.
Your world's ending.
It's been ending since school started.
Mood.
But yeah, so apparently the world's supposed to end today. Oh, I mean, not when we're recording this, but when you're listening to this.
If the world ends today, then it'll end before we're all 17. That's legally adult in the state of Texas.
So we'll end as
Children.
babies.
Aw.
It's kind of sad.
No, that's pretty good. You can say you died young. Wait, I don't know. That's
Sorry, I just thought I connected dots on something.
What?
My Thea was supposed to have her baby on the 23rd, but the doctors wanted to induce her before the 23rd.
Oh, dang it.
So
So almost a Libra, so she's a Virgo.
Yeah. So they induced her probably because of all the world's gonna end kind of stuff.
For real?
What do you mean? Oh, it could be. You know, like doctors didn't let any pregnant people out during the eclipse.
Really?
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, right? Because wouldn't they have their baby?
What?
What?
I wasn't listening, sorry, I'm texting.
Be a good time.
I didn't even know the world was gonna end until I saw a news article about it, and I was just like, "Oh, it's gonna end on September."
The article I read had a countdown.
That might not be. Whenever I read an article about why it was ending, it said that Planet X is supposed to hit us.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, that's already a no, because I'm pretty sure
we would have
maybe have seen a Planet X somewhere.
It would be like a
in
big
the distance.
bright star right now.
Maybe, but maybe I just haven't been looking at the right story.
Wait, if it was gonna hit us on the 23rd, that's only like what, 2 days from now?
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like half the size of the moon then. You would see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And
Wait,
it would have
but-
been on the news for like years before.
Also, imagine something like coming at you, like you just being on Earth trapped, and like you see it coming at
There
you,
you
like
go.
there's literally nothing you can do.
We'd be the dinosaurs.
That's funny. I wonder how they felt. Oh wait,
They're dead.
yeah.
No, because I'm pretty sure way before there's other times where people thought the world was gonna end, like probably during the eclipse with Neanderthals. They probably started freaking
Oh
out.
yeah, me.
It's like, why did it get all dark? Can you just see something?
We all got
He
blinded.
You just look at it. But like the first time like widespread was probably Y2K.
What's that?
2000.
Yeah, the year 2000.
The world was supposed to end.
Why?
Yeah, that's why we're called Generation Z. It's the end. The Z is the last letter of the alphabet. We were just supposed to die a bunch of fucking times.
Y2K? I'm trying to understand that.
2000.
But what's Y mean?
The year 2000.
Year 2000.
Oh! Okay. Sorry.
Oh!
I've had a long day.
Because once New Year's hit, the computers were all supposed to explode about over 17 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
The beginning of the millennial.
Out.
And we
Wait,
didn't die.
at the beginning of 2000?
Well,
Yeah.
that would
Yeah, like
Dang, I was a baby in a tummy.
It was a prophecy too, I think. I'm pretty
Or
sure.
a fetus. I don't know.
I was also a baby. Oh wait, I was born. Well, I was a fetus. Oh wait, was I a fetus? Yes.
We're all baby.
Okay. 2012 too.
Mm-hmm. Was that the Aztec one?
No, I think
Oh.
it was a Mayan calendar, right?
2012? That was mine.
Oh.
The Mayan calendar. Sorry.
And then they made that movie.
That movie traumatized me.
Oh, is that the flood one?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
Yellowstone too.
Do they like? Does it end with them like on a boat?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has a happy
Ocean or
ending,
something?
kinda. I mean,
I mean,
Isn't there like diverse though? Like diversity at the end.
I don't remember.
Does it take place in between two mountains and then the flood waters are coming?
I just
when the
remember.
dad dies because he gets crushed in between the ship and the.
LOL.
Was there like gears and somebody died?
Yeah.
I
That,
don't remember.
I can only remember bits and parts of
I
stuff.
remember
I
an
just
old
remember
lady hitting a friggin' street light just comes up and then dead.
I
That's all I remember.
I remember the guy at Yellowstone, like he was saying like it was gonna explode and then it
Yeah.
did.
Wait, isn't that on the news now?
Yeah.
The Yellowstone news?
Yellowstone was supposed to blow up a long time
Yeah,
ago.
we're late on that.
Yeah, a
and
long
we're late
time
on the
ago.
Ice Age.
That just means it's gonna be more catastrophic when it actually does.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
late on
That's why
everything.
we die.
Heck yeah.
So either we're gonna like if you go into like the apocalypse like religious style, then like if like that blows up, then that would make sense with the burning kinda. Also, the nuclear war would make sense with the burning, but there's also a whole bunch of other factors with the religious stuff. Like there's supposed to be false prophets and shit like that. Sticks and stones.
I don't know if I answered his question.
Just throw my phone. It doesn't matter.
You can just read the title.
Earthquakes on the rise near Yellowstone supervolcano.
Can't wait. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, have you felt all the earthquakes here?
No, I haven't felt
I
a
felt-
single one.
I felt one the other day. It was
It
was
must
in
be
the morning.
like too sturdy or you know when you sleep, you're a heavy sleeper. Maybe I'm just a heavy feeler. Can't feel though.
Maybe my bed's just
earthquakes.
really good.
Wait, what?
Maybe
Same.
my bed's just really good.
Oh,
So it just absorbs all the shock.
you just have a good house. You're stable.
I felt it. It was in the morning. It was like 6:30, I think.
I want to feel
The last
them.
one I felt.
And then
I'm eating your ice, by the way.
there's been a
Yeah.
lot of natural stuff happening.
Oh
like
yeah.
just this past month alone, that's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
There was an earthquake at the core of New Mexico and not New Mexico, in Mexico
yeah.
in what's their city called? The capital?
Mexico City.
Oh. I hate that. Okay. There was an earthquake. I forgot the magnitude for the New Mexico.
Wait, is it
an
Mexico
earthquake
City?
was in Japan recently, and it was like a 6.
Try to give Mexico City is the capital of
I think
Mexico.
6.7 maybe.
I honestly don't trust me. I'm not educated about it. I just know there was.
Mexico City is like.
I
the
just
third
don't trust
most
myself.
populated,
There's
so-
been
A lot of hurricanes.
40 hurricanes.
Yeah.
There's another one right now.
My mom applied to go help out Harvey. I don't know, like if like with the Red Cross. I don't know if she got like accepted or not. But then she applied to help in Irma too, and in Mexico and all that. I don't know if she's like.
Oh, I looked up
gonna
Mexico
follow
City
through.
and there's an earthquake
That's
just
all there.
all that popped up.
Okay, then yeah. it was
There's like,
Mexico
wait,
City.
what hurricanes have there been so far? Harvey, Irma,
I don't know what the other one's called.
Maria.
Oh,
Maria's
is that
one.
what it was?
Or Maria, if you're not Mexican. And then, sorry.
No, it's right.
Well, it depends.
Well,
on
I mean, if
who
it's
names the
Mexican,
baby.
oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Who named the baby?
That's what I said. It depends.
Well, yeah, but who names hurricanes?
Oh, people who work. Oh wait, aren't they named after the names of the people who work for the center? Oh. I don't know. Those have been pretty. One of them knocked out all 100% of Puerto Rico power. Their power, I think.
I just know Puerto Rico is not too hot right now.
Is that the place they're supposed to go from its hills?
Yep.
Then yeah, then it's Puerto Rico. 'Cause
Jennifer-
remember, I was like, dang, they're having a good time.
Jennifer was gonna go. Like, she's like, Jennifer's like down to go. I was like, Jennifer, they're literally like destroyed right now. Like, I don't know if you want to go. And she was like, no, I just want to go just to see, just to get out of here. And I was like, okay, if you want, like, if that's what you want.
I just go one way.
What?
I just go one way if I went on the Puerto Rico trip.
One way?
Yeah, and I was like, aren't you gonna get back on the plane?
No.
No.
I only got one way. How you gonna get back? I'll figure it out, and then I'll just live my life in Puerto Rico so I can figure out a way to get
That'd
back.
be cool, but when you pay for the thing, it also pays for both ways.
I'll just give it to somebody that wants to come to America.
Puerto Rico's a part
True.
of, Puerto Rico's a part of the Caribbean, right?
I'm actually not sure.
I think so because I got a trivia question right about it.
It's
But I don't want to be wrong.
definitely in the America. Not in the. That's part of the Americas.
Can I look up your phone to
So you
research
have
something?
rights there.
Do you have a password?
No.
Oh, that thing from Miss Hill.
I'm
Boy,
afraid.
also like
Oh yeah, I forgot.
satire while writing it.
You wanna
I was
read this?
satirical. Like I was cynical and everything.
What thing? Oh,
Like
for the,
what does
for the
being
question?
an American
Oh!
mean? I was like mean. Like she's gonna read mine. She's like, dang, Jason
Do you ever say
hates
sorry to him?
America or
Does she-
something.
Yeah.
Does she
But I
even
was
read
wrong.
them?
I
I
don't
don't think
know.
she does.
But like I wrote like this
Sweet.
much,
That's okay.
like a good 2.5 inches for the first
Oh,
part.
okay.
What is an American?
Mhm.
Then for like, do you think America's a good state? I wrote like 3 inches worth of
All
writing.
that I put for is America, like what makes an American, whatever the American thing was, I was
Whatever
like,
makes
if you live in
American.
America.
It means to be an American.
And
I
then
should have just done that.
I was
don't
like,
know.
is America a good country? I was like, probably not with riches, but with rights, mostly. And then I turned it in, and then I saw everybody else turn them in like pretty large. I'm like,
There you go.
maybe.
Correct all the U's.
Nah, I was
Did
like,
you
it's
read
my
it?
own
Well,
opinion.
simple's better.
I was just like, I could write a whole essay about being American. I was
Mhm.
like, if you just live here, that's fine. You're here for a reason. Whether it's to work or to bomb, you're still an American.
Lauren
until-
said something good
What did I say?
about that
Oh,
question.
the questions? She asked, what does it mean to be an American? I said, it means to be an American to feel, or to be an American means to be, means to feel like you're free, or feel free. That's what I said. And then I literally said, emphasis on the feeling of freedom. And then, if it said, yeah, if it said, is America the greatest country? Was that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it is.
I said, I believe America is the greatest country because I am biased and I live in it.
Yeah. That sounds like a real response.
I just it was horrible. I said no, Sweden. Just kidding.
can't.
I wanted to say Sweden, but I didn't. I'm moving to Sweden.
Yes, I was right. Okay, I was right. I need to be more confident in myself. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Puerto Rico is in the Caribbean. One time we were in a pub in Providence, and there was a trivia question about what was the most populated island in the Caribbean, and I was thinking Puerto Rico, but I was too insecure to say Puerto Rico, and our group got it wrong because I didn't say anything.
Yeah, all that I'm realizing right now about school is that even if I know the answer's wrong, I should just tell them I should just say the answer because I don't really care.
Yeah, like extra points for trying.
Like in Wood, like I didn't think I got the question right, but I got it semi-right. But I was like, I don't want him to check it because he's gonna have to come over to me, and I'm scared.
He's scary. He like actually like makes me scared. Like
Oh my lord.
He's all right. He's not like he doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. It's just I just feel like I'm not good enough to ask him questions.
yeah, same. Also that he makes you feel like you're not good enough too. Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure he makes all of us feel like less. Like in there, like even Ruth Mitchell was like hesitant, like to ask him questions.
I
which
heard
is-
something with Mr. Wood.
Yeah.
Anytime I have a question, I
blessed.
make sure he'll feel offended by it.
Aw.
The world was supposed to end on July 29th, 2016.
Why?
Nice.
A monarch. Oh my gosh. She's so chill.
Can I get it?
No, I think
Oh, it's
they're
supposed to end
endangered.
because of
I
the
know, but I
polar
wanna
flip.
catch it.
Because of what?
The polar flip.
What's the polar
I think
flip?
that's when the magnetic.
Oh, that's what they're talking about?
Yeah.
We're on that too.
When the magnetic fields are supposed to switch.
Yeah.
They do that every now and then.
Maybe it just. Oh wait.
It's not catastrophic, but it does happen.
It'll mess up a lot of bunch.
Unless a bunch of planes are in the air.
I
then
just think
you
we're
fall.
just.
wait, you want me to read this real quick?
Yeah.
It says blah blah, it's comment blah blah. This prediction turned out to be a bust, as did the group's prognosis that former President Barack Obama would reveal himself to be the Antichrist.
Alright. Maybe that.
Honestly, if Obama's the Antichrist, then
All of us are horrible.
yep.
It was supposed to end on October 7th, 2015.
Why?
It says, according to what the Bible is presenting, it does appear that the 7th of October will be the day that God has spoken of, in which the world will pass away. Blah, blah, blah. It'll
Isn't
be
that the
gone
23rd
forever.
too?
Annihilated.
Isn't that the 23rd
So
too?
every October 7th, I should be afraid.
I guess
Basically.
it's because it was in correlation with the blood moon during that.
Oh, yay.
There's been a million blood moons though
I know.
since then. But I guess they also say that's a warning.
There's another blood moon one.
Oh, it's a blood moon.
That the
with my
moon will
dad.
fill with blood.
I
Huh?
think
Oh,
we're
it's the
just
blood moon with
scared
my
about
dad.
the world ending, so anything that's not ordinary, we just think it's gonna kill us.
How do you have Wi-Fi?
April 15th, 2014.
April 1st. You know how good of an April Fool's joke that'd be?
That'd be really funny.
But they did it like a month in advance, and then it actually ends on April 1st. Nobody believes
Yeah.
it. They're like, oh, April Fool's, is that a black hole? And we just all die. That'd be
December
very
21st?
funny.
Is that the man one? Yeah, December 21st? I thought it was like the very end. 2012, yeah.
It tastes like Coke, so I'm putting it
Dude,
on.
I used to wear those all the time.
That was supposed to end in 2011. Boy, what happened?
What?
What happened?
How many dates were set to end in 2012? Like every day?
No, just
Was it
one.
just a whole
I've only
year?
seen one on this website.
There's a website just about when the world was supposed to end.
Yeah,
What's the
it's like on
numerology
the
for
news. It's just
research?
like, the world's supposed to end on Saturday. Here's a list of all the times it was supposed to end, kind of thing. And it's supposed to end on January 1st, 2000. Computers can't handle an extra digit, they said.
Yeah, that's
That's a fun way
Y2K.
of summing it up.
And
It's supposed to be ones and zeros, not twos and zeros.
And yeah, so the world's supposed to end a lot of times, so I don't think it'll end Saturday, and I don't think it'll end for a while. I think what will end the world is probably gonna be humans.
Maybe it's a metaphor.
Oh my god, there's a helicopter.
For every time, like, a culture ends?
Yeah,
Or just like a... I don't know.
like a metaphor.
Wait, who's the one who even says this kind of stuff?
What? I know.
Who starts it?
decides?
Like, who's like, world's ending Saturday, guys?
Jesus.
It's that guy with the sign. Have you seen Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs? Whenever he has the sign that says the world's gonna end today, and the other guy says it's gonna end tomorrow, but then the world ends that day, so he starts making fun of the guy that has it for tomorrow.
Oh, no, I need to. Now I'm sad. Why is there a helicopter? You see it?
You know,
That looks like a... That does not look like a regular kind of helicopter.
you want to know something
That's okay.
interesting? The most trained that pilots.
The what?
I don't know. Martine told me this. I'm probably saying it wrong, but basically a bunch of pilots are trained here, and it's like a high number, and we're like known for that. Like they train pilots here in Vegas.
I just want to die.
Sorry.
Me too. Just kidding. Don't want to get dark.
Aw, he's typing.
We're fighting.
Yeah.
Oh,
This become
It's
a group.
drama.
This became a group
tell
discussion.
you
He doesn't even
after.
know it.
Okay.
sorry.
What was it? There's something else.
Ass. That's it.
Hey, language.
Wait, can I not curse on the
Well,
podcast?
try
Oh,
not
wait,
to.
I think I've already cursed you. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. If it's already been done, it's done. What was it? It was something important that had to do with the world ending.
Libra season? Just kidding.
We're not
You're so
important. Calm
important.
down.
That's cute.
What was it?
That's cute.
That bird just jumped really high.
Oh yeah, birds. Some birds can jump like
Super high?
I don't even know how to explain it. Oh, do you know
Some bird is
ostriches
part kangaroo, huh?
want to mate with humans? If they find a human attractive, they want to mate with the human.
No.
real?
So they don't. So
Make a
they'll
baby.
prefer to mate with the human rather than
An ostrich?
yeah,
Wow.
if the human's attractive, and they don't care which sex. Oh, actually,
That
but
sounds
some
like a
do
mental
have
disorder.
preferred sexes, which is weird.
Dang.
That's cool.
I want to be an ostrich.
Yeah,
Ostriches are really funny.
Just like imagine seeing a human, you're like. Oh wait, they can't see. That was too sad. I did a face.
I can imagine that.
Like it does a double take with this long neck. Ew. And then the human starts walking over and it gets nervous, so like it shoves its head in the ground.
Aw, that'd be me.
You're basically an ostrich already.
I want to flip this table and I freaking hate that I can't move it.
I know, I get that too.
I like press my knees
No.
against the bottom of it. It doesn't do anything. I'm like, do something.
One time I was with Sebastian, he tried to flip it. It was a good time.
How'd that go?
It didn't flip.
Your hair's longer than usual. Are you gonna grow it out?
Well, I just haven't cut it
Oh.
because I've been too busy hating my life in band.
Yeah.
So how's band?
Pretty
Great.
I mean, it has its moments where I realize like why I like it, but those moments are very slim.
Are
Do
there
you
very
cherish
few
them?
of them?
Do you cherish them more though? Because-
Yeah, because then whenever I'm feeling depressed, I'm like, well, this moment could happen again,
Mhm.
and it usually doesn't. But if it does,
Aw.
but I look back more like the older moments at band, like whenever we punch, let me rephrase that. Whenever I didn't punch, but whenever somebody else punched a kid in the gut in the elevator.
I remember that.
'Cause, yeah, we live in
No,
a
I
place
wasn't.
called-
But
oh.
I like listening to y'all stories. They're so cool.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So
I
one
remember
time,
it all.
so it was me, Kane, Anakin, Timothy, and Red. His name, yeah, we just call him Red.
Yeah.
We're in the elevator, and then an old couple came in. We just talked to them because we were making conversation. And they left. And then some senior in band during the time threw a pillow in the thing, and he left. So we threw it out. Timothy brought it back in. We threw it out again. Timothy brought it back in. So I said, Timothy, if we bring that pillow in one more time, we threw it out. He went in, he got it, and he put it back in again. We threw it out, so we told James to hold him, so he put him like a Nelson, so he just like held him back.
Yeah.
And then the door closed. And Anakin was really mad, I guess, because he just went back and he just full force punched him in the gut. And it was like,
Timothy?
yeah, and it was just like,
Aw.
you hit him, he's like, oh, and he couldn't breathe, and then his face started turning red, and he started tearing up, like, Timothy, calm down. And then
Stop.
we went down
Don't cry.
to,
We'll get in trouble.
yeah, we're like, don't cry. Then we went down to the bottom floor, and then Mr. Mullen, our band director at the time, was just there, and we're like, Timothy, don't cry. So we walked past him, he's like, how you doing, Timothy? He's like, I'm fine. He just couldn't cry,
Aw.
and it was so funny at the time. But looking back, it's so funny. But
It's still funny.
I mean, it's
It's
Timothy,
so
but it's really funny.
I follow him on Instagram. He has some pretty positive posts.
Yeah, I think the most fun stuff about band is everything that we don't do with band.
Yeah, it sounds like it so far.
Jason,
Jason.
You're blessed.
a butterfly just touched Jason's butt. If you didn't know what was happening.
No, this is my butt. Cedric. Boy, like Cedric. It
Josie
went
like
around you,
Danielle.
Cedric. It's going around you again.
Let's eat it.
It's like that. It's like that.
Is that what
Oh,
Jerome said
It's like
today?
that. It's in the
Yes.
cartoon.
Oh my god.
Cedric, what the heck?
Oh my
you just have good
gosh.
vibes. That
I
butterfly
know.
like you.
She's blessed. It means something when you see. Oh wait, it's not a black butterfly. It's a black moth.
Still pretty.
Yeah, I know. Blessed. Oh, I love her. Him.
Yeah.
Whatever. Them.
That was
There you
really
go.
funny with what Jerome said today.
Oh my
They were
god.
talking about eating, and he's like, dog food. He's like, can we just eat real dogs?
Oh my
That
god.
was so
I
funny.
don't even think Miss Hill heard it at first, but
Yeah.
then like whenever we started laughing more, she made a connection.
That was really funny.
I wasn't expecting that. I wonder if he does that to be funny or like
Or if that
he
was
just wants to cry.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
that
in
would make
spite
me
of
want to kill
everyone-
myself when I got home.
I thought that was like way too quick to be funny. Like if that was just like a joke. I mean, he thought of it way too quick.
Yeah, he did it in spite of everyone else.
Yeah.
Like a dub.
Like he said it so nobody else would.
Yeah.
Aw. Jerome.
Defense mechanisms. Wait, he told me sorry about something today. What did he tell me sorry about? And I thought it was really sweet. Oh, no, because he was like, do you have my number? And I was like, no, because we're going to take a picture later. He was like, do you have my number? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh. And I guess he was like disappointed. So he went to my phone and I gave, because I have it for the remind, but I don't save anyone's number. And, he went and typed his number in, and I was about to text the letter F to it. He was like, wait, that's my dad. And he was like, oh, sorry. And he was just really apologetic about it. It was really cute. And
Aw.
then, yeah. That was it. He's a sweetie whenever he's not with Garrett Casey. I mean, but... oh,
You're-
well.
Yeah, speaking
Bleep, bleep. Okay.
Hopefully I remember to edit that out.
Uh-huh.
Just do scream into it so you know. I'll scream into it so you see that huge spike on the computer.
Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah.
There. Now you know what to edit out, and if you forget, well,
no, now you know what to keep.
Yeah, you just keep-
I'll cry.
that could be the intro to it.
No, it has to be all of us screaming.
Yeah.
That should be our outro. Just screaming.
Yeah.
You should be like,
Dude, I'm almost done with some stuff so I can finally have intro music, a cool background, and an outro music
Hell
thing.
yeah.
dang.
but I still need to work on it because I've been too busy with school, so I don't have time
Yeah.
to work on that. But this Saturday I'm free. I don't have anything for band, so I'm gonna finish all my college like at 6 a.m. and then I'll do stuff for this just for fun, and then I'll work from there.
I would volunteer to help Saturday. We have a game.
We do?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Tennis.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Tennis?
Do you have a doubles partner?
No, I'm single.
Is it just singles?
No.
I was a single life.
No, it's pretty good. I like it. I'm just
Me?
chilling. I don't gotta worry
Like
about
your
any other
title
people.
me.
I don't know. I have a good time. Although when coach makes us do double exercises, I want to shoot myself
Why?
because everybody has doubles partners. And I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
It's good. I got Kennedy.
Meditate. Oh yeah, or just chill with Kennedy.
Sometimes Kennedy and Jennifer go together. Sometimes I'm just like. Nobody.
Have Kane and I'm not Kane. Has Aaron and Damien won yet? Have they
Yeah.
just-
Yeah. Wait. I'm thinking of this one meet that was by El Paso. They lost that one. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other times.
Because whenever they talk about tennis, they always talk about how they choke away the wins. I'm like, you say you guys just
Oh
lost.
yeah, the one in Midland or something against Lakeview or something like that. They lost that one. I don't know. Midland was crazy. Nobody won except like 3 people.
Your lips like glossy, but like not in like a glossy type of way, like lip gloss in like a chopstick way. It's just really
No,
satisfying.
this is alright. Can't wait for next season though, because I'm like number 6 in ranking. So I need to fix that like immediately. I'll do that after district though, because that make it easier for me.
Well, who's number 1?
First it's Jared, Chris Machuca, Miguel, Aaron, Damien, me. And then maybe Luke. Luke's under me.
Oh look, Cody was playing.
No.
Oh, I thought I
Lost
saw him.
a lot.
No.
That's because he would have bumped me down further.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't want that. Just kidding. If I was on JV, I could probably go pretty far in district then. What the heck? Oh,
I thought
I'm
we loved
JV now.
Like, I love JV. I picked Alice in cross country because I was in JV.
Sports.
Now,
Actually, all extracurricular activities. Ugh.
True.
That'll make me want to kill myself.
Even though I'm not in any more extracurricular activities besides.
You should get closer to the mic. You can talk now.
I'm not in any extracurricular activities besides NHS and
Oh, that's it.
helping out with stuff.
Oh, wasn't there a pickup today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna be there.
Okay, never mind. We'll go. Wait, did you have time for that picture still today?
I think I'm gonna be there.
It's okay.
The picture.
Oh yeah, I just assumed you were gonna be there.
What?
I just I forgot to ask it. That reminds me. I have to remind people.
I need scheduling before I agree to anything.
Sorry, I forget. Hang on.
Appetite schedule. Like it's like oh. I was gonna do like a physical like tight, but like I was like no, that's wrong. Ill. Oh, what is that? Is that a squirrel? Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up.
That's a kid.
No, no, not those babies. Watch, let me find something.
B.
Like that, like something right there.
He's walking
He
away.
texts back.
I just stopped. Yeah, I just stopped reading.
Nah, whatever.
Now it's getting emotional.
I saw a squirrel in my house the other day.
Really? I haven't seen
I was
this
gonna take a picture and it looked at me, then it ran further away. So every time I got closer, it went further. So I think it knows what I'm trying to do. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. And it finally ran away. I was like, I knew what I was trying to do.
Aw.
But I think I thought I was trying to hunt it, so maybe that's why it ran away.
Aw.
I was just trying to take a picture of it.
I love squirrels. I love animals. It's been a while.
There was a skunk at the high school the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the morning.
Yeah. She
Oh, I
goes
missed out.
in the bleachers.
I'd hug it.
So disgusting.
I would go to school and make all the
I was
teachers
like, why does it
appreciate
smell so bad? There's a skunk. I thought it was just y'all.
Dang, somebody salty.
You know how the halls always smell like ass?
One time it was really bad though.
But yeah, I mean, just like, like why?
Why?
Just why do they smell so bad?
Oh, I don't know. I remember a teacher asked the janitor, and janitor was like,
Really? I went,
Just like,
It's not my job.
I think Mr. Wood made a comment or like said something and like pissed the janitor off or something.
Which janitor?
I'm not sure. The one who does the freshman hall.
I love all the janitors. They all look so nice.
Yeah.
I don't speak Spanish, but I would talk to them if I could.
My favorite one is my favorite janitor is the lady in Maine. We have an unspoken relationship.
Shout out to her and all the janitors out there.
Mm-hmm.
They hate
Crazy.
the band kids.
Really?
Yes.
I hate band kids too. They sound messy. No, I'm kidding.
No, we are like, well, not me, because I clean up after myself, but it's like a frat house sometimes.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to make them work.
It's so disgusting. So like all the little kids just like do whatever they want. They just pee on the floor or whatever, and after they don't.
Oh, I was like, damn.
If they did that, we would not. If they did that, I'd make them run. No, I make them do more than run, because I'm gonna make them start writing essays instead of running.
Ooh,
Every
that was
time-
That
good.
makes me want to cry.
That's
already.
And every
That's a
time they
good
mess them,
punishment.
I'm just gonna add an extra page, and it
Just
stops
gonna
at
help them
5.
pass the star. Don't do that. No, give them short answers since there's no more. Like 50 of them.
Oh,
Wow, was
we
that a bad idea?
spent so much time
Yeah,
on those,
we
and then she's
did.
like, no more short answers. I'm like, why would? Never mind. I don't care enough.
We're focusing a lot more on narratives now,
Yeah.
which sucks. Thank God we didn't have to write narratives, but now we do, so.
She had like
Kind
a
of.
panic attack the other day.
Who?
Miss Rodriguez.
Why?
Whenever the mouse was in her classroom,
Aww.
because
There's a mouse in your classroom?
yeah, it
Ah,
was,
why didn't that happen last year? I would
yeah,
have been like, I'll catch it.
yeah, because like they saw something running, so they thought it was just a cockroach, so they just left it alone.
Cool.
And then Miss Rodriguez was like, "Rah!" And she ran to like the corner of the room, and somebody's like, get it! So they had to get the trash can on top of it, and they had to take it out.
That's so funny.
So they were saying that she was just having like a panic attack.
Aww.
Like, as soon as they got
no,
the-
it's not funny then.
As soon as they got it out, like, it was during lunch, I guess, because they let it out, then like some kid just stepped on it.
And killed it?
Yes! So I was like, that's so sad. We should.
So what was the point of everything?
I don't know.
Oh, poor Rat, poor Rodriguez, poor life in general.
What was the worst thing that happened? I wish we could bring our pets to school one day. Have a pet day.
Have a pet day. I would bring my little beagle or whatever he is. He
I'll
has like
get-
floppy ears, like.
I would get a pet just for that day. Like, I would get a pet solely for that day. Like, if it was allowed.
That'd be so cool. You should have bring your own plant day to school. I would bring my pink cactus, the one the birds almost killed.
I have a jar of roses I could bring.
I could bring one of those weird fruit things. They're not growing anymore. Oh, you never tried them. Remind me next September.
Next September.
Or this September.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, wait, not this one right now, but like
Next
2018
year's-
September.
okay.
What's your November?
I have this tree in the
Is
front
it
of
a
my yard.
person?
And it grows like these weird grape-looking things, but they taste like apples. So I don't know if it's just like a not fully developed apple tree because they don't get water or whatever, but they taste alright. I don't like them. It's a bit cool. So about them sports, huh?
I don't want to talk about sports.
What's,
Not me either. I don't even know what's happening.
What's the sport?
What's the sports thing? Oh wait, America's Got Talent. That girl with the puppet won.
She won?
Yeah, the one that was like.
I haven't kept up with that. I saw the first week of things, and then I only watched the first week.
I only watched during the summer, and then school started, and I was like, bye.
I'm
Like
sweating.
after the tryouts, I stopped watching because like, okay, all the good acts are done. Because they blow their shot, they blow
yeah.
they blow it all on the first one, and the other ones are not as good.
Like they like raise the expectations so high 'cause they have that element of surprise, and then the next time you know it, you're expecting it already, and then you're just sad because you're like, no more surprise. It's depressing. I'm sad now.
Like sometimes I just grind watching those because once I start watching one, I just can't stop.
Yeah.
So then I just have to watch a lot of them until I get fulfilled. And like almost everyone's a singing act.
Yeah.
And that makes me a
Singers are
little
making
sad.
it. Yeah, because it's like, this isn't American Idol, guys. Come on. I want to see talent. Just
Like
not-
that one clown.
Oh, he was crazy when I first saw him perform. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be dumb. And then he sang, and I was just like, me too.
They said after he lost, he was really mad
Really?
Oh
Just
yeah,
mad?
I saw that on Tumblr. I don't even watch it, but I saw
Why
it
was
on
he
Tumblr.
mad?
because he lost.
Like, oh, I thought he was supposed to be sad. Now I'm confused.
He was just really mad.
He's just mad. Like, what kind of mad? Like, anger or, like, just mad?
I think he was just. I don't think he would. I think he just looked really, like, upset that he lost.
Uh-huh.
At least, like, so early.
Oh, he lost early?
I think he lost early.
Oh, no.
I remember hearing about that. I was just like, wow.
Poor clown. I didn't see any others that caught my eye, except for that little girl who sang, too.
He was okay. Oh wait, that's Miss. What's it happened? Miss America happened, like 2-3 weeks ago.
I think something happened with that too, right? Or
Oh yeah, I
Miss
think I remember reading
Texas.
about. Yeah, she said something about white nationalism and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I was like, you go, girl.
I know from
go.
Texas too.
I know. I was like, dang, you're like going against your peeps.
Texas.
They're going against. Yeah, that's irony.
Honestly, Texas is so narcissistic. I went into a freaking library and there was a whole section just about Texas, and I was like, boy.
But you have to also remember, like, was it also including geography and everything? Because we do have a lot of space for.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
We have
but
a lot of land.
next to the section about Texas was a big section about Trump too.
Ew.
No.
Wait, just Trump?
Yeah.
This library?
No, Barnes and Nobles in Midland.
No. Oh.
Moving. Hello, Nevada. No, I'm kidding.
Nevada?
What's in Nevada?
Nevada.
Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Oh.
Las Vegas.
And you can go visit Roswell. But
Yeah,
Oh,
Roswell,
good.
Area 51.
But it's in
I'll
New
live
Mexico.
there.
I mean, not Roswell, Area 51. Area 51's in Nevada.
Then I'll live there.
Area 51?
I'll
You
be
live in
the
Area
alien.
51.
I'll be the alien.
You say alien?
Yeah, I know. I was like, what did I just say?
Roswell. Wait, where's Roswell, New Mexico? Yeah.
We did a project on that.
Oh, we
yeah.
did! I remember. I was so
That's
happy
cool.
that she allowed the font. The Korean.
That was a good project.
I mean,
Good
we didn't.
time.
I mean, we didn't do any. I mean, we did stuff, but we didn't do the. We didn't do the PowerPoint.
Oh, we can't report that because it's evidence. But yeah, we worked all hard on that PowerPoint. It was crazy.
We always go hard on
Yeah,
projects.
you
like
say
Kane didn't
shoo-shoo?
even do anything. It was
Huh?
just sad.
That's part of
And he took all the credit, like
I
he
know.
did
He was like, when do I put up my PowerPoint? And we were, me,
it. I'm like, wow, we put stuff on that too.
It's like, aren't we your partners here? Like, we contributed a lot. Jerk. King.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, y'all are probably the reason why Miss Hill thinks we do good projects.
We probably are. Like,
like,
We set ourselves up for failure.
well, I didn't think that
That's your
Miss
karma.
Hill. I didn't think
I-
Miss Hill and
yeah.
Miss Rodriguez are like such
Best
like,
friends.
Yeah. If I would have known that, I would have turned in like.
I would have turned in
We
trash.
wouldn't have done the AWA. We
I
would
would have
have.
gone 95s.
We would have done something like easy. Oh, I have something planned for
Dang, so
October
it is our fall.
Yeah.
What plan?
for a skit because I want to do more on this channel.
ooh.
I'm so down. I'm ready for
It's
whatever.
gonna be.
If you want me to sit down and cry, I'll do it.
It's gonna
I need
be
to cry.
for Halloween.
Oh.
If you need
Are you
footage
gonna
of
like?
film,
Are you gonna like just tease them? A little teaser. Just like
Well,
now,
I still
just
need-
talking about it.
I mean, it's gonna be
Or
Well,
is it
I
just
mean,
like,
who's gonna
let's
listen?
scare.
12 people listen.
12
There are at least 12 people listen
How
to
many
every episode.
subscribers do you have?
25,
Or do we-
right?
Yeah, 25.
Dang, I'm such a stalker.
Did you say 23?
I said 25.
Oh. Dang, she knows.
It's gonna. Well, I mean, it's gonna be like a job interview for like a new person to work. So I have a few costumes like made and set up, and I'm gonna just interview people dressed in the costumes, and they're gonna act their part, and I'm gonna dress all fancy, like if I'm
Aw.
actually a job interviewer.
Acting is fun.
That
And
sounds
then-
so fun.
But I need to work out the ending because I haven't thought about that.
Oh, okay.
I need. That's the main point. Is I have everything else set up, but I don't have the ending.
Just pull out a knife and stab over. There you go.
You
Just
want?
ending.
It's
Oh,
just a live snuff film.
Oh yeah, that's what they're called.
Yeah. I didn't know what they're called, so whenever I hit snuff, I thought it meant like pornography. So I was like, I don't want to watch a snuff film.
Yeah, well, it can be.
But that's the kind of way.
Yeah.
I used to want to be an actor because I was a good liar, but then I stopped lying, so I stopped wanting to act. Well, I mean, everyone lies, but like...
I think I had that mentality. And it wasn't too far ago.
Really? That you want to be an actor?
Yeah, I was probably during middle school.
Really? Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
freshman
that was
year.
probably for me too, around middle school. And yeah,
Just kidding. I'd rather be a writer now.
now I just want to...
Are you gonna get a class ring? Sorry. Continue.
No, it's okay.
No.
No? Oh yeah, you already told me.
I mean, my
Everybody's like talking trash about them, and it makes me sad. 'Cause
Yeah.
I look at my dad's, and I like get so happy when I look at it.
Well,
It's
he
so pretty.
probably got it for a good reason.
I might change my mind next year. But
Also, keep-
right now,
Oh,
is,
yeah.
but
Right
right
now,
now
at the
is
current
def-
moment,
yeah.
yeah.
Right now is a no.
Just also keep in mind that we're all insanely pessimistic. So
Oh yeah.
your dad probably isn't a pessimist.
He didn't have the best time in high school, but I mean, he didn't have the worst either. So like,
Well, yeah. I mean,
plus I want like my little baby children to like wear my ring. He'd be like, "What's this?" And be like, "When I wanted to kill myself, that's what you're wearing right now."
there's
What is
other
that? Oh, it's water. I thought it was like a.
there's other ways
like a
to remember.
tornado.
It's like, what's that, tornado? Well, that's it for this podcast.
well,
I
we
would
can
die. I would
continue.
actually like. I don't think I would like. I would be like frozen in fear. I wouldn't know what to do.
Really?
Yeah, that's like my childhood. Like I was really sensitive to storms and stuff like
Oh.
that, and like that's like my childhood fear, tornado.
I watched the tornado movie and I was like, I want to do that. Like
Really?
be in a tornado because the lady was like in a tornado or the guy, I forgot who, but they were tied to something.
You should go storm chasing with Martine sometime. Maybe when you get a car,
All right,
just because he can't drive.
October 5th, I can go test.
Yeah, y'all should go storm chasing. He'd like that a lot.
Oh, you can?
On October 5th, I can go test for the driver's test. Probably gonna fail it, but it's whatever.
So you can get your license before I'm 17?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I still haven't watched that dumb video.
It takes like a day.
Well,
It takes like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It's more than one video, by the way. It's like 5.
You should watch all of them, or you could do what I did and just play them while I want to go do something else.
Yeah, that's what I did
I'll
too.
probably do
Looked
that
at the
too.
answers.
Shh, can't say that on evidence. Come on. You knew the answers through deductive reasoning and such. Good job.
Common sense. You don't even have to look them up. You'll just know the answer. Because it's that easy.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Nobody can hear you. Get closer.
Krabby
Krabby Patty?
Patty. Krabby Patty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
And that was from the special where they were locked inside the
Oh!
and they're locked inside the air vent.
I really like that episode. I
I
forgot
was
about
gonna
that.
finish it, but I got insecure.
I would have thought y'all were in a cult or something. I was like, at first I was like, what are you talking about? I haven't seen SpongeBob in a long time.
My dad was like genuinely watching SpongeBob the other day. Like Lawrence and I were leaving the house, and SpongeBob was just like on the TV, and he was just like watching it.
My grandma hates SpongeBob.
My mom didn't let me watch SpongeBob until I was like 5, I think. Like she didn't
It's too
allow.
graphic.
I don't know.
I used to have a SpongeBob CRT. I used to have a SpongeBob C. I used to love it.
You
I
know,
still do, but
Blue's Clues.
Oh, hell
yeah,
yeah.
You know when he'd write in that notebook?
yeah.
I used to have one just like it.
Yeah.
Like, I would buy one again just for the memory and like frame it somewhere. Like, oh, such a good time.
I remember when they switched out Steve to like that other
Yeah.
guy, and I
Yeah.
was just like, "What is this?
Everyone was pissed.
This isn't my Steve."
I always thought Blue's Clues was a boy and then the pink one was a girl, but Blue's Clues was like F gender norms. Good job, Blue's
I
Clues.
remember Blue's Clubhouse.
There's the clubhouse.
Yeah,
I missed out. No.
it was like a TV. She just went.
Honestly, you don't have to
to,
put
like,
yourself
live
through
in
that
a
emotionally or
clubhouse.
stressfully.
Sorry, I have to mute his mic.
And I never really
Also-
watched it, but I remember
Aw.
seeing parts of it. And I was just like, "This does
Like,
not seem like
it's
it
not
lasts."
like it's
Do you
not.
cuss?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Didn't
about to be a
last.
bitch.
You don't have to put yourself through that kind of stress.
Oh
though.
wait. Is it like differently animated?
Like, there's a difference between
Just
like
a little bit.
ignorance and
Yeah.
being, like if it's ignorant,
might
like you
remember
can
it.
teach them, but if it's
I remember
out of
the
date,
salt
then
and
there's no
pepper so
point.
much.
Almost.
They just looked iconic. I don't remember what they sound like, but I just remember.
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Like I was trying to think of their voices, and I was just like, nope.
I just
I'm
haven't
blank
seen.
there.
I've been watching a lot of Teletubbies lately because I loved the Teletubbies when I was like a kid.
Teletubbies. Oh, I never saw that. Never got to that.
It's
in my
really,
childhood.
it's really jarring to watch now. 'cause
demonic.
It's so weird.
I hear it's demonic.
It kind of is.
So,
There's a lot
like
of
I saw a picture of it
conspiracies.
when it was in black and white at first, when they didn't have color, It looked like a demon ritual kind of thing. Like they were like, like it looked scary. I would have been crying. Oh, for Elmo, there was an episode on it back then, and it was like a witch episode for like Halloween or something. It had to be taken down because like it scared so many children. They started crying.
Oh, we should watch it.
They got a bunch of complaints and everything.
I remember they banned the Peppa Pig episode. Where they
Peppa?
play, yeah.
You've never seen Peppa Pig?
No, I seen it, but which one?
They were playing with a spider. So they banned it because they didn't want kids playing with spiders.
Oh, that makes sense.
Aw.
But I mean, what kind of there's like natural like
I know,
I believe in
subliminal
natural
messaging.
selection.
Oh, never mind.
Like I used to want to stick my. Actually, no, I'm not an idiot. I used to see like people want to stick forks in like stuff. And I was just
Yeah.
like, why? But I mean, if you think like that, well, I don't know what to tell you.
I remember in Miss Buckland class last year, somebody broke off their charger, and so they left the little iron thing
So
in
they're
there.
like trying reaching for it.
So whenever they grabbed it, they just shocked themselves.
Oh.
And they ended up pulling it out
Don't
with
say like
scissors. But during that time, they were just in this, like, sometimes it'd be just somebody's like, what are you doing here? Shh. Oh. So they're just like feeling it. And I was like,
I think I've been shocked twice in my life. I think.
I think
like
I've been
actual
shocked a
like
lot.
shock where like you're like.
I think I've
Jittery.
gotten shocked.
I've gotten shocked. I think I've gotten shocked a lot. I just can't recall. Probably
it's
because
kinda
I've been
hard.
shocked.
Yeah. Messed up
Almost.
your memory.
Yeah.
Almost tased myself.
Really? How?
Because there was just a taser in my house. I didn't even realize it was a taser. I saw it, so I took it off, and I clicked one button, and there was a green button, and there was a flashlight, and it was like, I was putting it close
Oh
to my face.
God.
And then there was a red button. I was like, what does this one do? And I clicked it, and and it was like
You
so
would've
close
been
to my
Harry Potter.
face. It was so close to my face, and I didn't. So I clicked it again, and it was a taser. I was like, I'm not gonna touch it, because I know I'm gonna want to shock myself later. So I
Wait,
didn't do it.
actually, don't curse. You need to remain collected.
So
if you want, honestly,
if it was
like,
one of those
I've
ones
seen
that you
before.
shoot and
You don't
they
have to. I'm sorry.
and
I
it
did this to
dispenses
you.
the things, I would have died.
Oh no. Oh, like the
prongs
police ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
But it
Lord.
was just, I think it was just one to carry with you.
Oh wait, did Kane never show you? Wait, yeah, he showed us that video, right?
Which one?
Where like this dude gets shot, and then he keeps on talking, and then he gets shot again, and he keeps on going, which is funny.
I think I've seen that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so. I think I've seen it on Tumblr.
Like,
Butterfly again.
oh, I need to find it. You haven't seen it? Like, does it bring up any kind
No,
of?
I
it's
think
like-
the only time I've seen somebody get tased is the guy from No Shave November. He made that homemade taser so he can like, they can just
homemade.
Yeah, he put like a car battery and then he put nails on it, and it worked. So he tried to tase off his mustache and it just shocked him. You haven't seen it? It's such an old video, but it's so funny
Mood.
because then he like tries to light his mustache on fire too, and he just burns himself. So he puts like just like gasoline on his mustache. It's pretty funny.
Gasoline.
Yeah, so he just lights it on fire.
See what I mean by natural selection? I don't get it.
Sometimes I just want to fight dogs that are on the street.
Oh, I understand that. This is one dog I always see. I'm just like, I will punch you one day, but I
Like-
never will.
Because there's like these two little chihuahuas that move next door. So whenever I get home from school, they're always outside and they always bark at me and they always try and act all tough. Then once I walk close, they start running away. I was like, one of these days, I'm just gonna just drop all my stuff and I'm just gonna run after you. And you can't do anything about it because I'm faster. And then I'll do something to you. I don't know what, but I'll do something.
Do something. I'll hug you really tightly.
I thought about bringing out the husky and just letting her go whenever they come so she can go tackle them. And then they'd probably leave us alone if I did that.
Let the dog doing your video. Your
But I don't trust her because she might run away, so I gotta think about this. Or like just like big dogs that just like stay in the middle of the street.
Oh yeah.
I've seen so many dead cats like on the street.
Yeah,
It always
same.
makes me sad.
Have you ever seen dead dogs on the street? It's like
No.
What time?
it's depressing. It's really depressing.
Cats are depressing.
Huh?
When you see the
No,
cat, it's all
yeah,
depressing.
no, it is depressing. No, it's all depressing, but dogs like they're just like big and like they like just in general. I don't know. It's just more
It's just sadder.
not
But she's a
sadder.
dog person.
I don't know. I like cats.
I'm a cat person,
I like.
but I want
cats.
both of each in my house. I want 2 dogs, 2 cats.
My sister used to have a chameleon. His name was Zeke. We had a funeral for him in the backyard because he died.
I remember when they talked about. I didn't have Miss Chavez, but they talked about the hamster that died.
Oh,
yeah.
I
And
remember
And that they had
that.
a funeral, so it was just sad that one day.
Oh yeah, they were talking about that they dug the hole. They
Yeah,
dug the hole.
yeah, they took the hole and they.
I don't remember that.
No,
Like,
it
I
wasn't
remember
our
talking-
class.
Huh?
It wasn't our class.
Wait, what?
It was the class before or after us that where Mongo died.
Wait, I thought there was a class before us?
After us.
After us?
I meant the class after us where Mongo died.
I'm confused now. Like,
The freaking sophomores?
the year? Oh, okay. Yeah,
The
year.
sophomores. It
I
died
thought you meant like
there in 5th
period.
grade.
I was like, we didn't have periods. I want to join soccer. Oh, at the bunny flag. I used to be in flag. Bah.
That baby fell.
He rolled.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, he's doing it intentionally. He's doing somersaults and stuff. Hell yeah.
That's lame. I can do a cartwheel.
I
Jennifer taught
can't.
me how to do a cartwheel.
You should teach me.
I'm just gonna make everything stiff.
Everything.
I like
Yeah.
curl in a ball, like in a hand. Like I look like you know how like a hand like this. That's how I look like turning.
Such a nasty. I want to do one. I've always wanted to do those backflips where you like.
Back handspring.
No.
Oh, just a backflip like the Isaac Noble one.
Oh no, but no, not a backflip. I meant like cartwheels, but like backwards, not
Yes,
forwards, but all of
A
it.
back handspring.
Like crazy. The gymnastic stuff.
Has Kane shown you that video?
What
Of that
video?
one girl, she's dancing, like, and she gets like on her head and like her neck like snaps back, and then she just like falls back. I mean, she doesn't die, but like she like snaps all the way back, and it's so funny.
Oh, no.
Cause like Kane's like, you're either gonna laugh or you're gonna cringe. And I was like, I don't want her to see her neck snap, and I just saw it like go all the way back, and then like she fell limp, and it was so funny.
You know that video of that girl peeing? Where she like does
Oh,
like,
yeah.
she does like a backflip on the trampoline and then
Jeez.
she just pees like midair.
One time I did a backflip on the trampoline, but I landed on my head. But it was bad. Like I landed like right here, so like my neck caved in forward, and like I stood up, but I
my
couldn't
God.
feel myself standing up. Like I honestly thought I was now paralyzed. Like,
You got
I
that
couldn't feel
adrenaline
anything.
rush.
No, not even adrenaline. Like I couldn't feel anything. That's it.
Aw. Abby, one time she wanted in the summer. Oh wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell the story, but I'm gonna tell it anyways. She wanted to learn how to, or she wanted to land a flip, but she like couldn't, and she would go outside and lay blankets everywhere and like practice out there. But it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, so she couldn't go outside. So instead, she just got on like the handrest of the couch and she like fucking jumped. She fucking jumped and tried flipping, but instead of landing, her back just slammed like on the couch and it fucking broke.
Yeah.
And then Mike jacked up. He was like, "What are y'all doing?" And like she didn't want, like she was like so embarrassed she couldn't tell him that she was like trying to do a flip. So we just said nothing. We're doing nothing. Yeah. She just likes flips and stuff.
That's fun.
That kind of reminds me of whenever I fell at the football game.
You
Cause
fell?
we went to Denver City, like the one like where like the football field like goes down in. It's like an actual stadium.
Uh-huh.
So it was raining that one day, and then we got there and I was just trying to hurry up, and everybody was taking too long going down the stairs. I'm like, you guys take too long. I'm just gonna go the short way. And so then I started going down the stands, and I was like almost there, but then I took too big of a step. So then I got on and I slipped. Then like I just went like straight back, and I just landed and I didn't move. I was like, I hope nothing broke. and apparently it was like the funniest thing ever because I didn't see it because it was me, but everyone was just laughing because I was just staying there, and it was like I was like help. And I didn't want to. I just fell with like
Aw,
everything. And it
That's
was
funny.
so-
I get that.
One time I was playing at tennis and like Danielle was there, but she wasn't looking. But it was a game here. I forgot against two, but I was just walking right, and my right ankle was like, like it just said no, and I collapsed. Like I fell on it, and like my ankle like literally like did that.
Oh,
But then I sat there and I started laughing, and the other dude, he was just looking at me. I was like, did I
He's watching-
react?
he's
I'm
watching
like
you look
so
like an idiot.
confused. Because if I saw that happen, I would have been laughing. But I honestly thought I was gonna lose the game because the game before, I broke somebody's ankles by doing a shot, and they went for it like an idiot. So I thought it was my karma, but I guess not. 'Cause I didn't do anything.
The other day when we were doing the thing,
Yeah.
Jason or Aaron was like this, and we were on the float, and it was covered in paper, and I had no shoes on, and like they were like touching it with their foot, like you know how you pick your foot up and you try and touch it, right? I was like, well, I can do it, so I did it, and I went like full force, like went all out, like my leg, like I could have like kicked myself in the face, but instead of touching the hand, I just fucking fell back, like I slammed my back, like I like completely like it was like ricocheted. Yeah. Also, one time I fell off the bleachers at track, and I fell on like 3 bleachers, and I bruised my hip. And everyone saw it. Yeah.
That reminds me one time, it was during middle school, and I think it was 7th grade or 8th grade, and they called us in, like, after getting off the track, and we were just waiting to go inside, and I don't know what happened, but all I remember is that I was standing up, the next thing you know, I was just on my back, and I don't remember hitting, I was just like, how did I get here? So I don't know if I, like,
You were abducted.
crashed or something, because I remember I was just like, I was just on my back and like, why am I on the ground? So then I got up and the teacher like, you okay? I'm like, I think I'm okay. And I just went to school and then I don't know what happened.
That sounds like a good time. Like you experience the aftermath of a fall, but you don't actually experience
Remember?
a fall.
Oh, I fainted. I fainted and I don't remember the fall. The first time I fainted, I didn't remember the fall.
Just blank.
I just blacked out, and then I was washing my face. Like I just remember I was in the Okay, so I was in the bathtub, and it was whenever I didn't drink any water, and I only drank Coke. And in the bathtub, like it was so hot, like to cool myself down, I like chugged a Coke, and then I got out.
Why would you do that? What kind of was it? Ice cold?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't remember. Probably not, honestly. Okay, so I was getting out, and Abby was in there. And I started getting really lightheaded, and I was washing my face, and I bent over, and as I was bending over washing my face, I noticed like the color like going away, and everything was going black. And then Abby was like, Danielle, what are you doing? And I was like washing my face, but in between that time of like blacking out and me saying I'm washing my face, I fainted and I fell backwards and I hit the wall. Like I like fell against the wall.
That's funny.
And then the last time I fainted, I was with Martine.
Oh yeah.
And we were on our bikes to the Pecos River, and I didn't do like any physical activity like that whole summer because I'm not running anymore. And we were going hard on the bikes. He honestly wasn't even going that hard, but I hadn't done it in so long. And then so we were going, and it was so hot. And then he was like, "Okay, we can take a break." So I got off, and as soon as I got off, I started getting lightheaded. And like I don't remember, like I guess I was like telling him stuff. The only thing I remember saying was, "I gotta take my clothes off." So I started to take off my shirt, and whenever I opened my eyes, my shirt was like halfway on and like halfway off, and I was on the ground. And then that was it.
That's a good time.
Hey,
What was it? Remind me.
the advocacy for
I've
equal
never.
rights among the
I don't like
sexes.
telling. I don't think I've ever told this story before. But one time, because I used to have like one of those like plastic. It was like one of those big plastic pools in my backyard. So I swam like every day during the summer. So like sometimes I just swam by myself. So one day I was swimming by myself, and I was just like kicking my feet in the water. And I remember I was like, I feel a little tired. So then I was like, maybe I should go inside and go take a nap. And then I remember I woke up, and it was like sunset, and I was just on my back in the water.
Oh my gosh!
And I woke up and I was like, did I fall asleep? 'Cause I remember I went in after I ate lunch, and I remember I ate like a turkey sandwich. I was like, I'll go swim for a little bit because I'm not feeling too well today.
I don't remember.
And I woke up and then I went inside.
That's honestly a good story.
My parents were like, you were swimming a long time? I was like, yeah, I was. And I looked at the clock and it said like 7:30. I was like, oh. I was like, okay.
Was your skin all wrinkly?
Yeah, my back.
You were. What do you call it? The prune? No.
Yeah, prune.
Yeah, prune.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
That's funny.
I've almost fell in the shower because I fell asleep, but I always catch myself. We're continue.
Oh no, yeah. So I woke up and then it was like whenever I was probably like 10. So I didn't realize how bad it was that I fell asleep in the pool because I could have very well have just turned over and I could have died.
Drowned.
I
But
mean,
you didn't.
yeah. So maybe I'm just meant to be in the water because I drowned so many
Yeah.
times.
It's like the water's like, don't leave. We'll kill you if you leave. So that's the problem. You keep leaving it.
I don't think I've ever told anybody that story just because I always forget about it.
That's so funny. And scary.
Yeah.
That is funny. Dang, that's honestly kind of cool. That's a good story.
I can read this. The last part's not the best, but
I still need to decide on 2 ending songs, but I think me almost dying is a good way to wrap this up because I think every year I have a near-death experience.
and it's always about drowning.
Yeah, it's usually about drowning. Well, one time, okay, so I've choked a few times in my life, but like
Okay.
a majority of the
Choked?
times where I've actually like almost like
Oh, like
choked on like
turning blue kind of choke.
yeah, was like whenever I was eating enchiladas and there's a lot of cheese.
I love enchiladas.
I remember people always told me like don't eat all that cheese. I'm like, they put it in there for a reason. And I just like
That's
swallowed
fucking
it down.
psychology.
Wait, just
And-
cheese?
No, like I got there's some tortilla, but there's like a lot of cheese
I
in
thought
this
you
one.
swallowed cheese.
No. So then like I swallowed it,
There
and
you
then
go.
it's like a really stringy kind of cheese for that one.
Uh-huh.
So like it got stuck to like my teeth, and then it got stuck there, and I was like,
Oh
so
my
like in the
God.
restaurant I just had to throw up the cheese, and afterwards I just kept eating.
You're just like, okay.
But that's happened like 3 times with like the exact same enchiladas. So so whenever I go to certain restaurants, I don't get enchiladas just because I know
Aw.
how the cheese is. Because I know,
Just ask for.
because I don't like taking
No
small
cheese.
bites. Because like sometimes I just like scoff them down.
Yeah.
Like the whole enchilada, I try and fit it all in my mouth.
I figured out.
I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I figured out why I eat so much quicker than my family. It's because I don't even chew right. I just swallow. So I like use a fork. That's my chewing, and I just swallow.
You do eat fast.
Yeah, and that's why I eat fast because I don't chew right.
I eat really
I
slow.
need to chew right, so my body's healthier. So yeah.
I eat very slow when I'm with people, and I eat very fast when I'm alone. When
Yeah.
I'm with people, I feel self-conscious, so I take a long time to eat. So when everybody's done with their plate, I still have like half my plate left, so I just take my time. But whenever I'm alone, I'm just like, oh, Chick-fil-A. That's it.
I want to do that. Just kidding. Actually, when I eat alone, I try to enjoy it more. Cause like I don't gotta talk to anybody, so I'm just like.
One time in 5th grade, Miss Travels was like, I noticed you savor your food. Oh, wait, I noticed you, she was like, I noticed you eat really slow. And I was like, because I savor every bite. And she was really impressed.
Ooh. Aw.
Uh-huh.
Miss Chavez.
That's probably like the only time she liked me, though.
Oh no. It's not hard being good with adults.
It used to be easier. Now it's harder for me.
No, it's the same. It's just
My voice gets
you're
deeper.
overthinking it. That what?
My voice gets deeper whenever I talk to adults.
Oh, when my mom like orders something online or not online through the phone or something.
Her voice changes.
Yeah, it's like really high
Yeah.
and like it's just like, what are you doing, mom? And then my sister made fun of it too. But then one time Faith had to order something online, she did the exact same thing, and I think it's just like a
You do it
instinct.
too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just try to speak clear. That's it. But that's probably
That's probably why.
contributes to that. Dang it! So we all just why
fake
do we
as
do
hell.
that?
Because we're fake.
I'm not trying to be fake. I'm just it's over the phone, and when I'm
I
talking
mean,
to somebody over the
I
phone,
mean-
I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what they're saying. So it's just like yes.
Is it raining? Is it raining? It is.
It's
Oh my
sprinkling. I
gosh.
told you it's sprinkling.
I didn't hear you.
I heard it, but I was like, right.
It's
too
really
soon.
hot. It's raining with the sun out, and there's butterflies.
I remember the first time I experienced that. It was at my grandparents. It was like near sunset, so it was like a.
I remember
It was like
it
a drop
rained in the
moment.
morning during band on Tuesday.
How was that?
It was awful because it was raining.
Oh, it was.
Oh, I think I remember that.
So it was
Because
just
people came in and they were like wet, and I was just like, whoa.
Abby was like, "Look at my hairs," and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "They're not down," and I mean, they're not up, and I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "Because it rained." So it pressed her hair down.
Did y'all get drenched?
I got drenched. Well, I mean, the Woodwinds had to take the instruments inside because they were scared they're gonna get all wet.
Oh no.
So the brass just stood outside, and I was just getting wet. And I was just like, if I get sick, I'm not coming to band today.
Bye.
I didn't get sick, unfortunately.
I'm sweating like really
I'm-
hard.
Oh, I found that video of
Which
that
one?
dude getting tasered, and he just keeps on talking.
Oh.
You wanna see it?
Yeah.
All right. Try to bump up the volume.
Did he already respond?
I think it's so funny. Should probably yeah. He just gets tasered, and he's like,
Can I see my phone? Real quick?
"That's it." But I think it's so funny. He gets tasered.
That reminds me.
I'll get you.
That reminds me of the video that they showed us yesterday about the guy jumping off the thing. Is he okay? Yeah. No.
What video is that?
Did you not see that one yesterday? Whatever, because it's some guy and they paid him $1 to do it because he was like a crackhead.
Was
So
it
he-
on,
so
it's
he-
on Instagram?
Yeah, so he did. No,
Oh.
like it was on YouTube, I guess, because he
YouTube.
did a backflip and then he hit his legs and he went over and he got up. He's like, "You okay?" Yeah. And he kneeled down. No. And then
Oh,
and
it sounds
then-
familiar.
It's so funny.
Why
I
are people
think
so dumb?
natural selection.
Ah,
I don't even know if I used that right, but
Kinda. They
that's
would
how
die
we're gonna end this
pastimes.
podcast. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. I need to. I've gotten lazy with it, so I upload it and I don't put a description, so it's just
Oh.
blank. So I should probably go back and fix those. So I'll put this stuff in the description if they want anything in there.
Yeah.
And hopefully you're hearing this on a day that's not Saturday.
Do you put the date
Oh,
when
yeah.
it's published?
What do you mean?
Or like, do you put the date like when it was uploaded, or does it automatically?
It
do that?
automatically does that.
Oh, okay. Cause like I look at videos on YouTube, I'm just like, I wish I knew here, but I think it was a while back. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's it for this week's podcast. Hope you guys enjoy.
Bye.
And hopefully we'll see you next week. If not, sucks to suck.
That's it.